These are pictures of the floating island on Lake Lawrence, taken between 3 and 7 October 2025 by Kurt Cleveland, Ray Gutierrez, and Karen Nyland, and yours truly, Barry Halverson. But it's not a typical floating island. When you Google floating islands, you get things like artificial island, marshlands, lakes, wetlands, hectares. They call them tussocks, flotons, or suds. That's not what this is. This is a island of mud, as you'll see as we demonstrate by sticking my shovel down into it in a little bit, that is erupted from the bottom of the lake, almost like a mud volcano. The gases build up underneath it and it explodes. It's unusual to have one this large. We've never had one this large in Lake Lawrence. We've had several smaller ones about the size of the boat that we're on, and then we break them up with shovels and they sink back down into the lake bed where they come from. This one's unusual in that it is so big. It is very, very deep, over 5 foot down into the water. You can't hardly see it, which is why we had to go out there. Kirk Cleveland went out there and put a cone on it initially, and then we went out with some caution tape and put 3 different stakes with caution tape on it on this island. It will eventually break up. And the storms this winter, the wave action and the wind action will break this thing up and it'll sink back to the bottom of the lake. But people need to be cautious when they're out on the lake for things like this. This is the third one that I can remember. The other 2 that we broke up shortly after they surfaced, and all 3 of them have been on West Lake Lawrence for some reason.
Bob Clary was kind enough to bring me out so that we could survey this island and put a couple warning sticks on it so people don't run into it with jet skis or fast-moving boats. Kurt Cleveland came out earlier and put an orange cone on it. We'll go ahead and take that off and put these warning flags on it. The thing's really deep too. Go ahead and pull over there on the corner, Bob, and pull up there and I'll take that cone off. Bob, if you could hold this up and show it what I'm doing. Try to get a good frame. You see that on the camera?
Yeah.
What I want to do is
It is soupy, isn't it?
I want to show people what it is. And it's
Let me get over here.
it's
There we go.
it's over 5 foot deep. And it's just mud. Go ahead and back off. Okay, we put caution tape flags, 3 of them on this island, and get an idea for how long this thing is. And you saw the shovel go into it. It's like mud. The shovel will go down 5 foot and I'm not hitting the bottom of this floating island.
Be careful and be safe when boating around on a lake. Check the lake out with your boat or jet ski at slow speed before you do any fast water sports out there, just to make sure you're not running into something like this. They do exist. They are out there. If you see one of these on the lake, report it. Let your lake management district know, let your HOA know, let your county or city know. They can't always do anything about it because these things sometimes are huge. Sometimes they can. If there are volunteers around the lake that can go out there with a boat and break these things up, great. This particular island, it's too big to break up, so we're just going to have to wait for the wind and wave action this winter to take care of it. So again, boat safely. Enjoy your recreational activities on Lake Lawrence, but be safe. Thank you.